Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Kyle Wills. I build business with my wife, Lauren, and excited to come at you today and talk about this amazing apprenticeship program that you're all a part of. You've launched your Amway and your LLC business now. And, I really want to get into why this is so exciting, why it's important, and what you're really going to be experiencing as an apprenticeship within this community. And it's important to understand, too, that Amway and LLC are a partnership company. We work with one another in order to provide you with the best business opportunity that you can get access to. So for us as an LLC community, we want to make sure with this apprenticeship program that we align with Amway's commitment to start to remove the barriers for individuals when it comes to business ownership. Now, as far as, this apprenticeship program and how long this is going to last, that duration is going to depend on when your first contract year is with Amway. So look into that. Understand that, Amway's fiscal year goes from September to August. However, the renewal process is usually on a calendar year that we're renewing our businesses in December for the following calendar year. But in regards to your first full year, that could be 6 months, that could be 8 months, that could be up to 16 months if you launch in September of a year, because you will carry through the end of that year as well as the additional 12 months of the following year. So make sure you understand that. Make sure how long this apprenticeship program is going to last for you, where you get to be a part of all the opportunities here. Now, in regards to what this apprenticeship program is going to include, you're going to have complimentary LLC registration. Complimentary registration for Legacy Leadership Collective, okay? You're going to get an apprenticeship subscription package. Now, in regards to what's included in this, you're going to get access to the application that LLC provides. You will have a library with a bunch of different approved content out there for you. Now, I want you to understand that as an apprentice, that library will be limited compared to other folks not in the apprenticeship program, but you will have a library with many, many audios nonetheless. You're going to get access to the messaging system from the subscription, as well as we will upload new talks on a monthly basis that'll continue to grow that library that you get access to initially. A couple other things that you get as a part of this package. You get access to the Academy, which should be self-explanatory at this page because very likely you are listening to this audio right now through the Academy, so that shouldn't be a surprise to you there. And then last but not least, you're going to have complimentary access to meetings and events. Now I want to specify this is for the event cost itself. This is not, including per diem or travel. But when those events come around, based on your upline's discretion, what you think is going to make sense, what they advise is potentially making the most sense for you, the tickets for those events are going to be complimentary while you're in the apprenticeship program. So just want to be very clear to that. So really overall, it's important to understand, again, we're looking to remove the barriers for you in business ownership. One of the biggest reasons why most people never take the step into entrepreneurship is what? It is a fear of risk. It is a fear of failure. It is a fear of losing money in particular, especially when it comes to that financial piece. So the exciting aspect of this apprenticeship program is we are really taking on a lot of that risk ourselves, and we are not putting that on you as a new apprentice, but giving you a lot of access to the content, to the events, to the audios, all at a complimentary basis while you're a part of this package. Okay? A couple things to understand and make sure that you get when you're a part of this. You are not permitted to invest financial resources into these tools. So for example, you might not want the limited library of the Academy and might want to upgrade, but it's important to understand that while you're in your apprentice window, you cannot do that. You have to wait until the end of your first contract year is completed. Then you can go ahead and do that. And that's actually one of the points I wanted to make and remind people that is something you likely will want to do at the end of that, because the apprenticeship package will go away. And if you still want to be getting access to some of those LLC audios, resources, things you maybe didn't get access to in part of the package that you're currently on, you're going to have to go and go into the LLC website and upgrade that package. Another thing, you can't invest in events, again, when it comes to the ticket cost as an apprentice. So should be pretty self-explanatory given what I said before, but I just wanted to reiterate that, whether it's, events, a bigger conference that we're having of all LLC, maybe your upline is running a smaller event, whatever it is, even if you feel like, hey, sorry, I'm getting so much value from this event, I want to pay for it, you are not permitted to do so while you're an apprentice. So, really, that's the majority of what I wanted to say when it comes to this. I mean, lastly, I would just wrap up with this. Listen, this is a phenomenal opportunity for you to be in business for yourself. And as we always like to say, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And more than ever, you have an amazing advantage being plugged into this LLC community, having access to the apprenticeship program at with all of these different things being provided complimentary. I would just say, make the most of it. Don't treat it as a complimentary event. Treat it as an event that you invested into, even though you didn't. And you're going to get that much more out of it. And it should, as a result, help you build a stronger and more profitable business in the long run. So thanks everybody for listening again. Look forward to potentially meeting many of you at some of these events coming up, and wish you the best in your first couple months of business ownership.